Hello children, welcome for today's biology class. So today we are going to study the chapter chemical coordination and integration. The topics going to be covered are human endocrine system and hormones of hypothalamus. Now let us go inside the chapter. So endocrine gland, it lacks ducts, so that's why we call that as ductless gland. The secretion of endocrine glands are called as hormones. Endocrine glands and hormone producing diffused tissues or cells. So both of them know, so they are known as endocrine system. The hormone producing diffused cells are located in different parts of our body that we will study in the chapter. So both endocrine glands and both together, the hormone producing diffused tissues or cells, both of them together constitute endocrine system. So when you see the human endocrine glands, they are pituitary gland, pineal gland, thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pancreas, parathyroid, thymus, gonads. Gonads, so testes in males and ovaries in females. So here let us study the pituitary. The pituitary hormones are this one, and thyroid hormones, parathyroid and parathormone. Adrenal gland, adrenal medulla produces these hormones, cortex produces these hormones, and pancreas, ovary, testes. Okay, let us study one by one in detail in this chapter. First let us study what is hormone. So hormone is not nutrient chemical secreted by an endocrine gland that acts as intercellular messengers and are produced in very minute quantities. So here they are of various types. It can be peptides or proteins, that is insulin, glucagon, pituitary and hypothalamus hormones are coming under this category. Steroid hormones, cortisol, testosterone, progesterone, estrogen are coming under this category. Amino acid derivatives, epinephrine, norepinephrine, that is adrenal hormones are coming under this category. Iodothyronine, so they are thyroid hormones. These are various categories of hormones. Now let us study how the hormones they act upon the body. So here the hormones, when it is transported through the circulatory fluid, blood, so this is peptide hormone, that is protein derived hormone. What do they do? It goes and attaches with the receptors and it modifies the receptor cells and makes some changes within the body or the cell, according to cell, then the tissues and all. So here, but in the case of steroid hormones, steroid hormones, what do? The purple color what they have given, so that is steroid hormone. It goes inside the cell and it changes the DNA. Okay, the DNA is modified, then accordingly it produces the changes. So the steroid hormone changes, they will be long living because it is making changes in the DNA. But here protein derived hormones, they produce only short lived changes within the body. So first let us study regarding the hypothalamic hormones. Hypothalamus is the basal part of diencephalon, that is forebrain. It regulates various activities, body activities. It contains several groups of neurosecretory cells and it produces hormones, and these hormones regulate the synthesis and secretion of pituitary hormones. Hypothalamic hormones, let us study. They are releasing hormones or inhibiting hormones. Releasing hormones, it stimulates the secretion of pituitary hormones. Inhibiting hormones, it inhibits the secretion of pituitary hormones. Now let us study the list of hypothalamic hormones. Hormones and their functions. First, growth hormone, releasing hormone. Growth hormone, releasing hormone, GHRH. It stimulates the secretions of growth hormone. Growth hormone inhibiting hormone or somatostatin. So inhibits the secretion of growth hormone. Thyrotrophin releasing hormone. It stimulates the secretion of thyroid stimulating hormone. Adrenocorticotrophin releasing hormone. It stimulates the secretion of adrenocorticotropic hormone. Gonadotrophin releasing hormone. It stimulates the release of follicle stimulating hormone. Prolactin releasing hormone. It stimulates the secretion of prolactin. Prolactin inhibiting hormone. It inhibits the release of prolactin. melanocyte stimulating hormone. It stimulates the melanocyte stimulating hormone. Melanocyte stimulating hormone, inhibiting hormone. It inhibits the secretion of melanocyte stimulating hormone. So these are various hormones produced by hypothalamus and their functions. Means it is controlling the activity of pituitary gland and other hormone secretions. So hypothalamo-hypophyseal tract, it synthesizes two hormones, that is vasopressin and oxytocin. Okay, so these hormones produced, it is passed through the axons and stored in the posterior pituitary. It is anterior pituitary, it is posterior pituitary. Stored in posterior pituitary, and later it is sent through blood through other parts of the body. So that's why these hormones we call that as neurohormones. So here you see hypothalamus. So one set of hormones, it is produced and through bloodstream it reaches the anterior pituitary. Other set of hormones directly by means of axon it reaches the posterior pituitary. That's why you call the hormones, this vasopressin and oxytocin, as neurohormones. Okay, this is the thing, neurohormones. Okay, today we are concluding up to this. We will meet in the next class.